I just saw the official trailer, The Mandalorian and Grogu. So I just saw it, and I don't really like it. To tell you the truth, I mean, it looks kind of boring, and no, actually, I love it. Even with this whistle that I got in my teeth over here, I do love it. And what did I love about it? Well, I love that uh, they expanding. I guess Grogu's power. I guess now he's able to throw slime at people or something like that. I don't know, but it looks fantastic. John Fabrio. I don't know if he's doing something on this, but he did great with all the TV stuff that they have, and now going into the movies, and if it's in IMAX, might be even better. Some movies they don't really look all that great in IMAX, but this one here, it looks like it's gonna be a winner. I sure hope so. I would like to see it done like in one of those computerized rooms like they have in Universal Studios. That I think when they had that Spider-Man ride over there in Universal Studios, or was it Islands of Adventures? Was it Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure? I don't know. One of those two. Maybe Islands of Adventure. I don't know. But anyway, it was fantastic, man. I really loved it. I never got to see the T2 that they had over there. I don't know if that was on the same side. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back. I wish they would bring it back because that is really a lot of great experience there because they have it's fantastic, man. The way they have the way they had they'd have like hot air coming at you or whatever. You actually feel like you're getting burned, and the seats would move around, and you'd be actually feeling like you're going up because I guess they have like air coming down on you, so you feel like you're going up, I guess, and maybe the chair itself moves up. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised. It was really fantastic the way they did that whole Spider-Man thing over there at Universal Studios. I don't know if they. I have to go back there. I haven't been down there in years, so hopefully I can go back there and I can get a keychain, a Spider-Man keychain this way. But I love the Mandalorian and the Grogu trailer. It's gonna be in 2026, I think in May. So I don't know why these people put these trailers out so far in advance. I mean, this thing should be put like maybe a couple of weeks out. You know, I, I mean, this is going to be so big, you don't even have to promote it that much. So I really don't understand why they got to be putting stuff. I mean, here we are. This is October 2025. They're talking about May. So what are we talking about? 7 months from now? Come on, it's ridiculous. I mean, we waited so long for this. I mean, they haven't been doing anything as far as the Mandalorian and Grogu. I think it's the only good thing that Disney has. Or tell me what else is good that Disney has. Nothing, nothing. They done messed up Star Wars with the whole lesbians having a child through the Force, and they messed up Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear, and Toy Story. They messed that up. The same thing because they had one thing in one scene they have these lesbians, and next scene they have the lesbians having a kid. It's like, really, why? What happened here? So I really don't understand it. Disney is like, I'm betting on them to lose, man. I'm gonna put all my money, or $17.46, and I'm gonna put it in options, putting it in for I don't know how long. I don't know what their price was the other day. It was like 114 or 214, something like that. But anyway, I mean, since their stock went up for a little while, I think it was like 2021 or something like that, and now it's gone down. So, I think it's 114 now, if I'm not mistaken. I think I still have one brain cell that hasn't totally been fried by all the drugs I did in the 70s and 80s. Okay, so but I really like it. The whole thing with I was hoping that they would show like maybe more of the Mandalorian uh, planet. Maybe like a old, like showing the old. Because I think they had like a fight between the Mandalorians and was it the Jedi's or the Foundlings or something like that, and or and it was, and then the Mandalorians were kind of like put aside and they became bounty hunters or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. So, but I always thought it would be good to be able to see like how did that all come about. How the planet was like. I know they showed a little bit up there because Mandalorian had to go and get into the waters to cleanse himself from taking his helmet off so much, or whatever. But I always thought that that would be a good thing, and I didn't see the black saber either. So I thought that would be a great thing also. I just hope that they don't mess it up with their political correctness, with their woke attitude. But Disney is a really big company. I think they own like 100 companies or more than that. I mean, it's impossible to. Well, I guess it's possible to boycott all of it until they get their act together. But hopefully they won't get. Hopefully it'll get better. Maybe they'll get a new CEO. Maybe they could put Trump in charge of. It'll be a MAGA. It'll be a make Disney great again. How's that? I mean, I don't know why they don't just concentrate on doing good stuff, because especially kids shows, because if they do a kid show, a kid is not gonna go by himself. A kid's gonna go over there with one or two parents, maybe multiple siblings, so that's a no brainer. Why are you gonna mess up Lightyear? And what are you gonna do that for? you know and it makes absolutely no sense unless you want to destroy the company. Maybe they're betting, maybe they're also betting that Disney goes down. People do that. People do bet. You can't do that on the stock market. You can bet for it to go up, which is what most of the people do, but you could always bet that it could go down too. Remember during the 2008 real estate and financial blunder that was done there. you know I mean, there were some people who actually predicted that. I think that I don't remember the movie, but there was like three different people who actually saw the problem, and they made a lot of money out of it. So if you're good in research and stuff, you could do a lot on the stock market, or you could do like Nancy Pelosi. Just find out how everybody's going to vote on a certain issue and bet accordingly. You know, so that's another way of getting rich. How could she's either that, or she's the most knowledgeable person about real estate and I'm real estate investments ever in the history of all mankind. She is the how do you say that? She's like the great Kreskin of the stock market. You know. Okay. Well, that's what my thoughts are on the trailer and on Disney as a whole. I hope they do get their act together. I miss some of the great stuff that they've done over the years. I mean, I'm 67 years old now. I mean, I remember the first time I saw Old Yeller and all these other what was this Smith Family Robinson. I think it was. I think that was one of their things too, and all these other really great, fantastic, uplifting informational, educational. They did a lot of good stuff, man. Back in the day, but now they lost it. I can't even. I don't know why I can't even see this. I mean, I have Disney Plus here primarily, but I don't even see the Alien Earth. I've only seen like a couple episodes of it, and I stopped watching it. I don't know. It's just kind of boring to me. I mean, I don't really see where this is going. Maybe when they finish all the episodes, I can see the whole thing and see. Maybe I'll change my mind. I mean, I thought it was kind of cool with especially with that thing where the thing goes in his eye, like the spider with the eye goes into the goat eye socket or whatever. I thought that was kind of cool, but it just doesn't really click with me. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it out. Maybe that day I was constipated or something. Okay, well, take care, everybody. God bless everybody, and have yourself a great day. Bye bye.